I am so glad I am done having kids. I am officially glad. Oh, so funny story. This past weekend, I took my family to the fair. We all had a great time. Everybody, got to eat some good food. Let my 3-year-old experience what it's like to walk around and see things. After eating so many food, he decided he needs to use the restroom. He's 3 years old. People who know my kid, his name's we call him Jack Jack. Uh, he likes to sleep in random weird places. So anyway, I took him to the bathroom, and he didn't have any shoes or socks on, so I didn't want him to touch the dirty floor. So I decided I was going to hold him while he used the restroom. Little did I know that he had learned a new word. I haven't heard him say it until we were in the stalls when I was holding him while he peed. He proceeded to scream at the top of his lungs, "Help me! Help me!" When I tell you, coming out of the stalls in a male restroom with a kid that's lighter than you, who looks nothing like you, his mother's white, a spitting image of his mother, screaming to help you in the stalls at the state fair, mind you, put my nerves on fire. And you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing to nobody. All you can do is just look at them straight in the face like. So I proceeded to wash his hands and walk out. Nobody said anything to me, which I'm thankful for, but at the same time that, there's two sides to that coin. So we walk out, I walked up to his mother and said, "I'm never taking him to the bathroom again." But that wasn't it. It wasn't done. That wasn't it. There was more. I put the leash back on him. It's attached to my wrist. It's attached to his wrist, so he can run around like he wants to. He has his shoes on at this time, so it's okay. As we're walking through the crowd, every time he tries to run off, the slack gives, and he screams, "Help me! Help me!" And he starts rolling around on the filthy ground screaming, "Help me," dirtying himself. So now he looks like a kidnapped kid attached to a big black man who looks nothing like him, walking around through the state fair. All I could do is just look old. Just look old. I had motorcycle cops drive by, give me the most malicious looks I've ever seen. I had families come and sit next to me and my older son and us, and just sit there and stare at me as like I just took this boy away from his mom. It didn't help that he was screaming, "Mommy," too. "Help me! Help me, mommy! Help!" I'm like, oh Lord, have mercy. I was so glad to go home. Never again. I'm glad I'm done with kids.